Like being a cat.
Well, I know exactly my purpose in life here. Just nice to be able to not be a human for a little while.
Is this real life, or are these societally imposed constructs? Through something like pet play, we can liberate ourselves from those constraints.
Yeah, she's an award-winning cat.
You see, one of the reasons why some of us we are happy that Donald Trump is back into office. Yes, we are very, very happy that Donald Trump is back into office because of some of these things. Now, because the world is heading towards the wrong direction, we needed a man to save the world from heading towards that direction. That is more reason why Americans voted for Donald Trump. And some of us, we are happy. Forget about the immigrants, forget about the deportation of illegal immigrants, forget about those people. But this is one of the reasons why, personally, I'm very happy that Donald Trump is back. Now, the video you just watched, it is self-explanatory. A grown-up man decided to be a cat. Yes, a human being who happens to be a grown-up man decided to be a cat who has an owner who happens to be a woman. And the owner has put chain around his neck. And the most annoying part of this whole thing is that the woman says that the cat, the human being who has turned himself into a cat, is an award-winning cat. That's not a problem. That is not a problem. A cat can even talk. Now, let me shock you more. Some group of people has also decided to turn into dogs. Human beings. They decided to turn into dogs. Let's watch the video. So you see the direction that the world was heading towards. This is where we've got to as a world, or this is where we've got to as a people. We've lost our origin. We've lost our original state to the extent that human beings can now turn into animals. Someone whom was conceived by a woman, or who was conceived by a human being, decided to turn into an animal. And you are telling me that you hate Trump? Fine, I'm not here to do politics. I'm not here to talk about Trump. But the fact of the matter is that we needed to stop these people from doing this. The world needed a savior to stop all this so-called nonsense from happening to our kids. And let me shock you the more. These people decided to turn into animals. Some decide to turn into men. Some decide to turn into women. So for that matter, they don't go born. We will go born, then they will initiate our kids into such barbaric behaviors, into such barbaric acts, into such barbaric activities, into such barbaric actions. You know, go born. You decided to, you are a man and you decided to be a woman. So you know, go born. We will go born, then you will come and take our kids and initiate them into these kind of behaviors. And you think some of us will just sit and be happy because someone has given birth to a man and the man decided to be a woman. No. We will not sit down to watch this happen. I'm sorry for my fellow black people, for my fellow Africans who travel to America illegally, and for that matter, they will have to be deported back to Africa by the President Trump. But we needed to save the world because of these kind of attitude, these kind of actions. What guarantee or what explanation will you give to me to justify the fact that you decided to turn into an animal? What explanation, what guarantee can you give me to convince me that you decided to, a man decided to be a woman, that a woman decided to turn into a man? No. So it is what it is. Some of us, we are really happy because Trump came to save the world from these actions. It doesn't make sense that human beings will decide to turn into animals. Now, it doesn't make sense. My name is MC Kafi. Kindly subscribe to the channel and then please put me on post notification. You can also join me at the comment section and then tell me your thoughts. I'm off.